In Lesson 2, we learned how to say informal greetings and farewell. For today's lesson, we are going to learn how to introduce oneself in a formal way. Let's begin. Everyday conversation. Learning American English. Lesson 3 Formal Introduction. Let me read the objectives of this lesson. Pronounce words with P, F, and V, and give examples. Say formal introduction following a guide. Widen your vocabulary. For our first activity, please describe the picture. Very good. We can describe the picture as follows. There are 3 office workers that are talking to each other. It seems that they are talking about something fun and interesting. Now, let's go to the next page. Vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Economist. 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 Very good. Next. International. 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 Very good. Next. Finished. 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 Very good. Next. Program. 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 Very good. Next. Excellent. 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 Very good. Next. Very. 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 Very good. Next. Development. 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 Very good. Next. Emphasize. 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 That's great. Now your turn. Please read aloud the vocabulary words. Perfect. Now let us read the sample sentences. Please repeat after me. Whether a modern economist accepts his views or not is of no importance. Next. I had more than an hour to wait at Philadelphia International Airport. Next. I did not have a chance to finish my letter yesterday. Next. Judging by the training program, you've reached my level already. Next. He was in excellent condition. Next. The phone woke me up, even though it wasn't very loud. Next. But 3 years later a new economic development began. Next. To emphasize his words, he lifted her hand and placed it over his heart. Very good. Now, your turn. Please read the sentences aloud by yourself. Great. Now let's move to the next page. Dialogue. Please repeat after me. Mr. Wilson. I'd like you to meet Dr. Edward Smith. It's nice to meet you, Dr. Smith. Pleasure to meet you too. Dr. Smith is an economist. He just finished writing a book on international trade. Oh, that's my field too. I work for the United Nations. In the development program, by any chance? Yes. How did you guess? I've read your articles on technical assistance. They're excellent. Okay. Now, let us practice. Let us read the dialogue alternately. Mr. Wilson, I'd like you to meet Dr. Edward Smith. Pleasure to meet you, too. Oh, that's my field too. I work for the United Nations. Yes. How did you guess? Now, let us exchange our lines. It's nice to meet you, Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith is an economist. He just finished writing a book on international trade. In the development program, by any chance? I've read your articles on technical assistance. They're excellent. Very good. Now let me give you the language notes for this lesson. Language notes. Mr. Wilson, I'd like you. Notice the rising intonation on Mr. Wilson, which is used to address someone. Listen for the D in I'd like. This means I would like, which is very different from I like. I'd like means the same as I would like or I want. Dr. Smith is an economist. Notice the stress on economist. This content word has new information, so it is emphasized. There are 4 syllables in economist, with the stress on the second syllable economist. He just finished writing. Just means the very recent past. Just is usually used with a simple past verb because the action is complete. However, it can also be used with the present perfect, he's just finished writing. Development program. Since these 2 words make a compound noun, the main stress falls on development. By any chance means the same as possibly. Notice the rising intonation, which is used in yes, no questions to confirm that something is true. That's all for today's video class. I hope that you learned and enjoyed from this video. Coming up next, Lesson 4. Learn how to introduce yourself in an informal way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell to be updated on my next uploads.